My dear Junior 4 students, how are you? I missed you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed your safe midterm vacation. Welcome back to our second term this year. I hope that you're going to enjoy it as much as you enjoyed the first term. So, let's start. Yoo-hoo! Okay, we're going to start our next term with a new reader. It's a very interesting one. You're gonna love it. It's called Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, this reader, it consists of many parts. Okay, we are going to take this year the second part. The second part called Dead Man's Chest. Okay, to understand the second part, we have to know a bit about the first part. So let's look at it together. The first part called The Curse of the Black Pearl. And the Black Pearl, this is the name of a ship. Okay, why it's called the Black Pearl? Because it's very precious. This is why it's a pearl, and it's black. A black ship with black sails. So this is why we call it the Black Pearl. Who is the captain of this ship? He is Captain Jack Sparrow. The one that you can see in the picture wearing a red band around his head. Okay, and who is the one standing in front of him? This is his chief officer on the Black Pearl. His name is Captain Barbossa. What happened in the first part is that Captain Barbossa tried to steal the Black Pearl from Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, and he was going after the treasure that you can see in the picture. Okay, but Captain Jack Sparrow, when he was trying to kill Captain Barbossa, there was a curse that happened. The curse is called the Moonlight curse. What is the Moonlight curse? There was a curse that happened to Captain Barbossa and Jack Sparrow too, the two of them. And this curse makes any person, okay, and the two of them in specific, once they stand under the moonlight, their bodies turn to skeleton. What does it mean, skeleton? Means that you can see their bones, not their skin. Okay, like when you have an X-ray, you can see only your bones. So this is the same. The Moonlight curse makes their bodies only look like bones. So nobody can kill them. This is why they were called the living dead, because they were kept alive all the time and nobody can kill them. They were trying to fight against each other so that Captain Jack Sparrow can get his ship back. But unfortunately, this wasn't able to happen except if the curse were broken. Okay? Captain Barbossa, he had a monkey who used to stand over his shoulder, but when they were fighting, this monkey escaped and they couldn't find him in this part, and they kept fighting until Captain Jack Sparrow, with the help of some friends, he was able to break the curse and he was able to kill Captain Barbossa and get back the Black Pearl. If you want to understand what happened, you can watch this video. Okay, this is the link. You can watch this link. You're going to see the fight and how the curse was broken. And after this, Captain Jack Sparrow was able to get his ship back. This is how the first part ended. So I think now you have a bit of an idea about what's going to happen in the second part. Now we have the ship. We will see what will happen next. Our new reader for this term, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, but this part is called Dead Man's Chest. So what is inside a chest is like a box where you can keep something precious, something valuable, something that is you can pay a lot of money for it, or you can even pay your life for it, something that you don't want anybody to have it. Okay, so we have to see who is the dead man and what's inside his chest. So this is how our story look like. We have the front cover and the back cover. If you look at the front cover, you can see the main characters of the story. Okay, we have Captain Jack Sparrow that we saw on the last cover with the same red band around his head. And you have two more characters. We're going to know who they are when we read the blurb. I want you also to look at the cover and tell me what else can you see. Excellent. You can see a lot of ships. Nice. And are they normally sailing in the sea? No, yes, I don't think they are. Excellent, they are fighting. Yes. And how about the weather? Does it seem sunny and lovely? Aha, nice. It seems like a storm. You can see the sails are flying very strongly. Nice. And you can see like a hand or an arm of a strange thing. Do you think it's an octopus? I don't know, maybe. Or maybe it's another scary creature that we don't know about yet. Okay, so I think you got an idea. Let's read the blurb and try to guess who are the characters in this story. Okay, he said here, Jack Sparrow, captain of the Black Pearl, is back in a new adventure. This time, he, Will Turner, Elizabeth Swann, and Commodore Norrington are all looking for a chest that belongs to the terrible Captain Davy Jones. But Davy Jones has other plans for Jack Sparrow. So, who do you think those two people are? We saw here the name of two men and a woman. Elizabeth Swann, so I think she is the woman on the cover. And we have Will Turner and Commodore Norrington. Who is the person in the middle? We're going to know when we start knowing about the characters. We also have another character, not only Commodore Norrington, we have Davy Jones, and we understood from the blurb that he is a captain also, a terrible captain, but we don't know the name of his ship, and that he has some plans for Jack Sparrow. And another thing, that they are going to steal a chest that belongs to Davy Jones. Do you think Davy Jones is the dead man? And this chest in the title, mentioned in the title, is his one? Let's see. So, before we see, I want you to read with me some information about this reader. This reader was a movie on the screen. You can watch it on TV. And of course, whenever you have a movie, you have the dialogue between the characters, words said from one character to another. This dialogue between characters, we call it a screenplay. The one who wrote the screenplay, they are two, Ted Elliott and Terry Rosselló. Okay, and this story was mainly done by Walt Disney. Do you know Walt Disney, the one who makes the cartoon? Yes, he also makes other movies. So this one was one of his stories. So this story is taken from the Walt Disney stories. It's produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Okay, and producer, this is the person who pays money for the things that found inside the movie, so that you can see the movie like this, like the costumes, the decor, the actors, the people who help, the cameraman, everybody. So you can shoot a movie with a lot of people. All those people, they have to take money. So the one who pays the money, we call him the producer. And the end, we have directed by director. This is the person who makes the movie looks like the way you see it on TV. He says which scene come first and which scene come next. So I call this a director. So this movie is directed by Gore Verbinski. Okay. This story that we're going to read is consisting of 11 chapters. We're going to read them all together, and I hope that you're going to love it and find it as interesting as I find it too. I love this story very much. Now let's look at the main characters of the story. As we said, the main character in all the parts of Pirates of the Caribbean is Captain Jack Sparrow, the captain of the Black Pearl. Another one, this is the one we saw on the cover. Yes, his name is Will Turner. And we're gonna know who is Will Turner shortly. Another main character in the story is Elizabeth Swann. Let's know more about each character. Nice. The first character that we're going to talk about is Captain Jack Sparrow. And as we said, he is a captain of a ship called the Black Pearl. His ship was stolen by his chief officer, Captain Barbossa, and he was able to get it back after he broke the curse, like we said. He rescued Elizabeth from Captain Barbossa with the help of Will Turner. We saw Will, so he helps Jack Sparrow because Captain Barbossa kidnapped, means he took Elizabeth with the Black Pearl, so they went to rescue her, to get her back. Okay? He took Captain Barbossa's cursed monkey. We said that the monkey escaped, so when the curse was broken and Captain Jack Sparrow killed Barbossa, the monkey wasn't there. So the monkey is still cursed. So now Captain Jack Sparrow, in the new story here, he has the cursed monkey. Okay, he found it later in the movie, the first part, and he took it. So now he has the cursed monkey, and we're gonna see what will happen with this cursed monkey. He is going after Davy Jones' chest, and we are going to see who is Davy Jones and what is this chest contains. We're going to know this later. Another main character in the story, this is Will Turner. Will Turner is the son of a very old pirate called Bootstrap Bill, or we call him also Bill Turner. Okay, So this is his son. He helped Captain Jack Sparrow to save Elizabeth from Captain Barbossa, as we said in the first part. He fell in love with Elizabeth and they planned to get married. Whether are they going to get married or not, we're gonna see in the story. He fell in a lot of trouble because of Captain Jack Sparrow. How? He is his friend, right? So what do you think will happen? We'll see in the story. You will like it. He wants to take the compass from Jack Sparrow to get Elizabeth out of prison. So what is this compass? And it leads to where? We don't know yet. And why is Elizabeth inside prison? We are also going to know this when we read the story. Another main character, our lovely Elizabeth Swan. She's the governor's daughter. There is a very famous port here because this is a ship. A ship stands at a port. Okay, there is one port that's very famous called Port Royal, and the ruler, the one who rules this port, is called Governor Swan. Okay, he is the father of Elizabeth. So she is the daughter of the governor, the daughter of the one who rules Port Royal. Okay, she loves Will Turner and she wants to marry him, and we're gonna see. She was trying to rescue Will Turner from Davy Jones. So why did Will Turner fall in the hands of Davy Jones? We will know. So she's trying to rescue him. She tricked Captain Jack Sparrow at the end of the story. At the end of our story, she made a trick against Captain Jack Sparrow. We're going to know what did she do, and I'm going to ask you, did you like what she done or you didn't like it? You're gonna tell me. Okay, more characters in the story. Now we got to know the main three characters. More characters in the story. This is Bill Turner. This is the father of Will Turner. We call him Bootstrap Bill, and he is the father of Will Turner. He told Jack Sparrow that Davy Jones is coming after him. So why did Bootstrap working with Davy Jones? We will see in the story why. And why did Davy Jones send him to Jack Sparrow? We will also know this inside the story. But now he is working for Davy Jones, and he is going to Jack Sparrow to tell him that Davy Jones is following him. He tried to save his son from Davy Jones, as we read with Elizabeth that Will Turner fell in the hands of Davy Jones. So his father, since he is working with Davy Jones now, he is going to try to save his son from this terrible captain. Okay, another character in the story is Tia Dalma. Who is Tia Dalma? She seems like a witch or something from her hair and her eyes, and she look a bit scary to you or no? We will see in the story whether you like her or not. Okay, Tia Dalma, she is an old friend of Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, she is the one who told Jack Sparrow about Davy Jones' chest, the story of the chest, okay, and what's inside the chest and why it's very important for Davy Jones. So she's the one who's going to tell Captain Jack Sparrow. And she gave Jack Sparrow a large bottle with white top full of earth, sand. Means that she took sand from the earth, she put it inside a big jar with a wide head. The opening of the jar is very wide, and she told him that this jar with the earth sand is going to save him from Davy Jones. How? We're going to know. This is the scariest of all, Davy Jones. Okay, Davy Jones, we said that he is a terrible captain. What is the name of his ship? He is a captain of a ship called the Flying Dutchman. Okay, so we have the Black Pearl, it belongs to Captain Jack Sparrow, and we have the Flying Dutchman that belongs to Davy Jones. He fell in love, and it hurt him a lot that he couldn't handle it. He was in love with a woman, but he couldn't handle his love for this woman, and it seems that they were not together anymore. So what did he do? He took his heart out of his body, and he put it inside a chest. So now we know what's inside the chest. You're gonna find the heart. What will happen with this heart? I wanna know. Let's see. The one who finds this chest can kill him, can kill Davy Jones. So this is why they are all going after the chest. They want to control Davy Jones. And he controls a kraken, which is a sea monster. So there is a sea monster. Maybe it's the one that we saw on the cover. Yes. So it's called the kraken. Okay, and Davy Jones is the one who controls this monster. He is the one who tells him go and do this and go and do this. Okay, and he cannot step on land except once every 10 years. I think this is why Tia Dalma gave the earth, the sand earth, in a bottle to Jack, and she told him it's gonna save him. Maybe because, as we read here, Davy Jones cannot step on land except one time every 10 years. Okay, so if he stands on a land more than one time, I think this is going to do something to him. We will see in this story. Now we got to know most of the characters in this story. There is only one more character that I want to talk about from the old story, the one that we saw at the beginning, which is, can you guess? Yes, the one with the monkey, Captain Barbossa. I'm just going to tell you a small information about Captain Barbossa so that you can understand more about him. So once we hear his name in the story, you know what did he do. We said that he is Captain Jack Sparrow's chief officer on the Black Pearl. He stole the Black Pearl from Captain Jack Sparrow. He was cursed with the Moonlight curse, that his body becomes skeleton. Means it looks like bones in the moonlight. When the curse was broken, Captain Jack Sparrow killed him and got his ship back. His famous monkey escaped with Barbossa. His famous monkey escaped when Barbossa was killed, and he became cursed forever. The monkey became cursed forever. Okay, this is how you can see them look like. This is Captain Jack Sparrow in the curse of the Moonlight. See, his whole body is only made of bones, no skin. And you can see the sword is into his heart, but he is not dead. This is why they call them the living dead. Okay, the ones who were cursed with this curse. The last thing I want to tell you is that after we finish this video together, I'm going to send you a trailer for this story, the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. This is like a summary for the story in a form of a small video. I want you to watch this video carefully, and I am sure that you're going to love it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!